In this video, we're going to look at creating your first personal assistant. Now, there's two ways you can do that. One is you can go to your expertise library, and if I click on that button there, you'll see that we've got already expertises created for you. We have the 12 digital expertise, 12 digital services experts. We have the local trades experts templates, all sorts of stuff down here. So we've got lots and lots of different expert templates, if you like, to create your assistants from. So let's start up here. We'll look at this reputation management one, Amber Jackson. And to get that into your personal assistants, then the personal assistants is where you run everything from. You just need to copy it. So I said, copy that. Be sure you want to copy this into my assistants list. Yes, I do. And it says, this has been added to your personal assistant. Go to your personal assistant to view or share. So I can click the button up here if I want to, but it can take this link and take us back to our personal assistant. And you can see now that we now have a personal assistant. But it says to make an expertise, which is what we've dropped in here, fully functional, conversational, and trained, you must create an assistant for it. Choose an AI model and an API owner key, then click Create New Assistant. To run an assistant, in the full assistant panel, click the assistant image or share your assistant to create assistant link. So basically we have an expertise, but we need to create that into an assistant. So on the bottom under here, it says create new assistant. Okay, I'm going to select the API owner. Well, that's going to be me for the moment. And I'm going to select the model. So basically we have, depending on what we want, basically the higher up it is, the more intelligent it is, if you like, or the more able it is to do multiple tasks, and the lower we go down, actually it costs less money to run that API. So depending on the volume and stuff, you kind of work between cost and. So I'm going to leave it at GPT-4o, multi-step task, just for the moment, and I'm going to create new assistant. This will create a new assistant, add it to your expert. Click that one off. Assistant created successfully. I can view it in the OpenAI playground, which takes us back into OpenAI, and we look at the back raw end, or I can go back to the assistant list. So I'm going to go back to the assistant list. So we can now see in our personal assistants, we have Amber Jackson, our personal assistant, now created. Now we can give them extra training files. So if I could select a training file, it will open a page for me. Be able to select any files I want from the computer, and I can upload those. Once upload, I can then upload the training files by clicking the button here, and it'll give them extra skills and ability. But this one's fully built in anyway, so we don't need to. This is if you're creating skills for yourselves or other ones, then you may use that. But this got a full skill set anyway, so we're just going to click on Amber to run her, and what we see now is not just a chatbot, but an actual full expertise panel. Okay, and on this side you will see everything about our Amber. It will tell us what she does, what her skill set is, how she can help us. We've also got training. So in this particular case, using online reputation management. So if this is something you want to deliver as a service, there's training to teach you to do this. There's actually a full training course on here. We've also got the tools to help you. There's a list of tools and instructions around it as well. And we've also got a certification path and deliverables, which is actually, how you can deliver this to that service to customers. Okay, so that is one of the 12 digital experts. As I say, they're fully formed. You kind of only need to load them up and you have access to them. Now you can chat to them as you can anybody else and any other chatbot, if you like. But also over here, you'll see we've got getting started. So what is online reputation management? How long does it take to see improvements? Every time you click on here, it'll just post it into the chat box for you. We've got sales and marketing. We've got technical delivery. We've got checklists. So if you want to create a checklist, they'll create them for you. And we've got social media content, and we've got custom GPTs, so we can generate other experts within the field of this. So we've got crisis alerting, social media monitoring, content moderation, SEO monitoring, so influencer outreach. So we can, put specific skills like within Amber's skill set, but more precise. So we can also talk in here. So we can put the microphone on and chat and talk in. We can ask the question, and you'll see the answer comes up underneath. So you'll see an improvement in online reputation can vary significantly. So it'll give you an answer to your question. But also any history that's over here is now logged underneath Amber's image here. How long does it take? So every time it answers a question, it'll save the question itself, and the answer to that question will be saved in your log file here. Okay, and that'll build up. And you can create a new conversation. You can download this, delete it, do whatever you want. Okay, and you can also listen to this. You can select a voice. Okay, so you say you can use speech in and speech out on here as well. And again, we can create content, either agency content or client content. So this will be, if you're delivering services, then this will be your own content. If you're delivering services to a client, then you could create content for the client as well. So if you're promoting a service, so in this case, it's let's call it Google Reviews Improvement Service. And if we want to sell this, if we want to sell that, we can just click on here. Now you'll see that we've got various things we can now create content for. We've got a 5-day email sequence for Google Reviews Improvement Service. We could do a high converted Facebook ads for the same thing. 7 captivating chapter titles for the ebook. So you can do all sorts of stuff. And if it's for your customers, then of course you can create split test ads, Twitter ads, short reports, chapters for an ebook, etc. So this enables you to easily generate content as well. Okay, so you can see kind of how the expert works there. I'm going to leave this video as it is, and I'm going to go back to my personal assistants. We're going to talk a little bit more about this in the next video.